Hey gang, welcome to Bald Eagle Fishing Adventures, and today I am cooking up something really special here, something I really love. I wish I could take the credit, but my lovely wife is the one that has been performing this, and she just doesn't want to be in front of the camera, so you're stuck with me. Anyways, this is a hot, cheesy, bacon crab dip. And I mean, if you guys want to be the winner, the boss, the whole 9 yards at your Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas party or football game, whatever, make this stuff up. I swear people will absolutely go ape you know what over it. And I'm going to share with you how we put this together. So let's get started. So what I've got in here, in this bowl here is, I got my cheat sheet over here, an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese softened, and 1/4 cup of mayo, 1/2 cup of sour cream. And it's been blended all up nicely with the hand mixer. You'll definitely want to use a hand mixer, because if you don't, you're going to be in there mushing, and yeah, it's just, use a hand mixer. Much easier. So what I'm going to add into this mixture right now is, let's start right down the list, it'll be much easier. So a teaspoon of ground mustard. So let's get that. Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to need to add in, it calls for salt and pepper to taste. We haven't found it necessary to add the salt, because there's bacon, there's Old Bay seasoning, there's obviously a lot of different cheese that's going to go in here, Worcestershire, all that has sodium. So I find it just fine the way it is, but it's a season to taste thing. However, black pepper definitely going in. So let's give a little dab of do-ya of some black pepper in there. That's what I'm talking about. And the juice of 1/2 of a lemon. So it's probably maybe a little over a tablespoon, maybe a couple tablespoons. That goes in. All right, and yes, Old Bay. So this says two teaspoons. I'm just going to do a big old tablespoon dollop of this, my favorite. So yeah, boy, giddy up. There we go. Okay, that's in. And then Worcestershire, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. For me, I kind of just eyeball it, but kind of a little. Yeah, okay, there we go. Something like that. Now, this next step, if you don't want to use any kind of hot sauce, Sriracha sauce is what I like. This is the organic Sriracha sauce. I find it to be a little bit on the blah side because of all the mayo, cream cheese, and all that stuff, and the sour cream. This doesn't really add a lot of heat to it. It just adds a tremendous amount of flavor. And I would urge you to, maybe look at adding some of this. If you don't do it right away, just add a little bit later on, and then add it as you need to for taste. So anyways, we're gonna put some of this in. Oh, and by the way, my wife is not a big fan of hot, spicy foods, and she loved it in there. However, for me, after I pull my little dish aside, I put my cayenne pepper in there, and oh yeah, giddy up. So let's add a little wisher, about maybe a tablespoon and a half, maybe a couple tablespoons of that. All right. Oh, now we're right on to the cheddar cheese. So what I have here is 2 cups of cheddar cheese. I'm going to do about a cup to maybe a cup and a half. So, okay, so we're going to put in, like I said, about a cup right now, maybe a cup and a half. We'll stir that in a little bit more. We want to save a little bit because that's going to go on the top. You'll see what I'm getting to here. Okay, so what I've got here is about a cup or so of some green onion. I'm going to probably eyeball this and see, I think about a 1/2 cup of green onion, I think is all we need. And then I have a cup of bacon. Oh, everything goes good with bacon. Yeah, boy. And we just right in like so. You know, one thing we don't have out? The star of the show.
The crab.
The crab.
You got to mix those up first.
Oh, okay. I'm getting ahead of the ball game here, guys. I'm being told by the boss what I got to do here first. Okay, so let's give this a big old stir. Get this all stirred. You know what? You could just about put that on a bumper of a car, and I think you'd be good to go. I mean, damn. Oh yeah, that's yum right there. Yeah. See, this is about, if you're going to do a big party or something, you got a whole lot of people. I mean, they say this is supposed to feed like 6 to 8 people. You got to be joking. I could sit and eat this tub all by myself. So, but I'm just that way. Okay, so that's all mixed up, nice and happy in there now. Okay, let's get the crab. Let's get the star of the show here. All right, guys, so I got my crab meat here. Beautiful Dungeness crab meat. Oh, and listen, by the way, you might be going, well, yeah, well, that's all nice and everything, Gabe, but we don't have any crab meat. Hey, I got you covered, babe. So this you can use whatever kind of seafood, crustaceans or shrimpies or whatever. I mean, you don't have to just use Dungeness crab. It's just what I happen to have, and it's so good with Dungeness crab. But yeah, definitely bay shrimp, prawns, jumbo shrimp. You know, then you can look at all the different crabs. So even if you folks are from a different part of the country or world and you've got different kinds of crabs, do it. I mean, it's all going to be good. So yeah, no sweat if you don't happen to have Dungeness. There, you can implement something else in there. So let's roll with this. This is about a good cup of crab here, and I'm going to add in another good cup of crab as well. So you know what? I'm just going to get my hands right in there. They're all nice and clean, anyways. Oh yeah, babe. So it's a good couple, you know, cups of crab in there. You know, maybe you can go a little more, a little less, whatever floats your boat. So okay, there's that. I'm gonna give my hands a quick rinse. So here we go. See, we got all that nice crab in there now. Now we just kind of start incorporating all of this, start just kind of folding it all in, getting it all happy. Oh yes. And this is a very thick dip, and it is going to be so yummy, because once it actually gets all heated up and everything, it's going to kind of liquefy a little bit more. So don't be all worried and concerned that, oh, it might be too thick. Nah, you know what? I want it sticking to the chips. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want any of it falling all out and everything. So I wanted to give a shout out to a special lady out there that I've had a nice conversation with and got to fish with. Cassandra, I know you had told me, you said, oh, Gabe, I would love for you to do some more cooking videos and stuff. So, hey, this is what I'm doing, and this is for you today. So, anyways, I know you and your hubby are going to be going out doing some crabbing here very soon. Look forward to chatting with you guys out there at Bodega. So, yeah, I hope you get to try this and tell me what you think of it. All right, so let me just give this a little bit more. Make sure everything's incorporated beautifully. Oh, the smell of this already is incredible. All right, guys, so there it is. I mean,
Yum. Well, it smells really good.
Oh, yeah, babe. All right. Now let's get this in the dish. So we got a little casserole dish here. Let's get some of this out of my way. All right, let me make sure I got everything that needed to be in there. Looks like it's a winner. Okay. So we're gonna just load this in like so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry. Start getting a little excited here. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it's such a universal dip. As long as you got the base, I mean, you could just about use this with any kind of seafood stuff that you want to put in there. Chugged up rockfish. I mean, let your imagination just run wild. And it'll be good. All right. We leave no crab behind. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. So that's all nice. Let's just get this all copacetic here. Make it pretty. Well, as pretty as we can get. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Happy birthday to me. It's not even my birthday. It's my idea of the cake. All right, so there's that. Now, take that last little bit of cheese. I'm just gonna go a little something like that. Just drizzle it right over the top. Try not to make a big mess because I'm gonna get the eyebrow lifted by my wife there. I can already feel the heat.
Huh?
Making too much of a mess. I promise I'll do all the cleanup.
No, you've done worse. This isn't bad.
Thank you for that. Yeah. God knows I've done worse.
It's not cooking unless you make a mess.
That's true. You tell him. All right. There we go. Well, see? There it is. I knew it was going to happen.
We don't even have a dog to pick it up off
That's
the floor.
all right.
Oh, well.
I will take
Minor.
All right, guys. So now this is going to go into a 375 degree oven. And it's going to bake for, I think, 25 minutes. Yep, 25 minutes. So I will bring you guys back when this is all bubbly, hot, and special and ready to go. And I got my chips sitting on the side because this is going to be some yum yum. I'll see you in a minute. So it's been about 35 minutes. I know I had initially said about 25, but it wasn't really kind of bubbling in the center just yet. So this has gone about 35. So I would say if you're going to do this dish, all stoves are a little bit different, or ovens, I should say, 30 to 40 minutes, somewhere in that neighborhood. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. And the cheese was starting to brown, so I did throw a little bit of foil over it. So let's just take a peek-see and see what we got here. Oh yeah, babe. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Let's shut this off here. All right. Let's take this out so very gingerly. Oh, wow, that looks beautiful. Alright. Now normally I would let that cool just a little bit, but being thick-headed and my taste buds going nuts, I need to do a little taste.
Oh man, the smell.
Oh, yeah, right? I mean, that is just, let's slide it off a little bit. Hey,
Careful.
Hey. We'll have none of that. All right, let's just take a little corner of this right like so. My emotions right now are playing with my stomach, my taste buds. All right, set that over there.
So good.
All right, what I'm serving it with, and we've had is the Stacy Pita Thin chips. Any chips will kind of work. I just like using these because they have a little more substance to them. So I can just take a little scoop like so here. If we can get some of that. All right. Really don't want to burn my tongue.
No.
Which always happens. You guys have to try this. Wow. For me, it needs just a little more sriracha and then cayenne pepper. But for most folks out there that don't want anything too spicy, this is just genius the way it is right now. So I'm going to hold the stick and you can give yourself a little. You don't want to try? No, too hot for you?
I'm not burning my tongue.
All right. Guys, if you try this, please let me know how it works out for you. And again, don't be afraid. You can mix it up, change it up, all that good stuff. Make it your own. But this gives you a good solid base to put a hot dip like this together. And I mean, have a great Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that good stuff. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.